Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video we're doing a reaction video to the new trailer from Kindly Beast for their brand new game. Now, if you didn't know, Kindly Beast are the team behind Bendy and the Ink Machine. They used to be called the Meatly Games, they're now called Kindly Beast instead, and they also have a separate little team, I think, within them called Joey Drew Studios, or it might be part of the same team, I'm kind of confused on that. All of those guys are basically working on the new Bendy game as well, but they also have this secret project, and it's all about puppets by the look of it. That's what we've been led to believe, at least. We've had all these teasers that have been coming out for it, different kinds of puppets. They look really spooky, really creepy, and the last one we had the other week was kind of this really spooky looking sort of, I don't know, puppet master or ghost type guy. But either way, we've had about 4 or 5 teasers at this point, and we don't know what it's leading towards, but we've got the trailer today, and apparently the trailer today is promising to reveal the name of the game. I'm hoping it'll have some kind of gameplay as well, but I haven't watched it yet. Of course, it's a new game from the Bendy guys, so I'm very excited, but it'll be interesting to see what they do next. I think we should just watch this together today. We'll have a little analysis afterwards of what we've seen, of course, and yeah, remember to go and follow the Kindly Beast on YouTube and Twitter as well. I'll leave links below in the description so you can do that, just to keep up with the latest news on this game. With that said, let's watch it right now together. Ooh, spooky music. There's the logo, of course. I love their logo. Kind of cool. From the creators of Bendy. Oh, it's got a western tint to that font there. And to this looks, oh man, that looks creepy. It's creepy, but it's kind of cute as well. Oh god, okay, that's creepy. That's another puppet by the look of it. Or I should say, Marionette or something? Shadow Bandit is the... No, Showdown Bandit. I read that wrong. Cut the strings this year. Okay, I think that's it, guys. Showdown Bandit. I said Shadow Bandit. It was called Showdown Bandit. So, what did we actually see there? Let's have a look. If we go back, guys, you'll notice there's these kind of rickety floorboards at the start where it says from the creators of Bendy, and these floorboards kind of look like what I'd expect from a stage, you know, like where you'd actually see a puppet show on. It's also interesting that this game's all about puppets and marionettes and stuff when it's by the Meatly, you know, who's obviously a puppet himself, or masquerades as one in his videos, we should say. And then you've got, of course, this actual puppet which looks like a cowboy. If you have a look at him now where he's stepped out, guys, if we just pause it here, you can see that he looks quite old. He's got the sort of liver spots on his face, he's got kind of the big bags under his eyes, he's got the kind of the hung down mouth. So he looks like an old timer. He actually reminds me of a little bit, he looks like a bit like a turtle or something, doesn't he? From Finding Nemo or something, but he is one of these sort of old-timer cowboys, and I'm guessing like we play as this character. This looks like the central protagonist. He says, my name is, in the title, of course, Showdown Bandit, so we're probably going to play as the Showdown Bandit, I assume. And then we see this other character step out, who sort of, we can just see actually when I'm pausing it, he lowers down and he's got this kind of light casting on him, showing his silhouette. And he looks like he's got some kind of gun in his hand, maybe, as well. Here you go, guys. We've got a sort of an image paused now. It's quite hard to get, but we can see it looks like the sort of ghost-faced guy we saw in the previous trailer, if you remember that. And it looks like he's got some kind of knife or some kind of gun that he's gonna like hitting the player with there. But I don't really know what to expect from this. The trailer didn't show us too much. It introduced the main character and showed some kind of fight about to happen. They're both on strings. I'm guessing maybe the gameplay would revolve around not having your strings cut, because without strings a puppet can't actually move about, of course, and having to cut the other player's strings or shoot the other player's strings. Could it be that this game is a multiplayer game, perhaps, and that's sort of going to be the gameplay involved? Or is it going to be a single player story-based game? I'm not sure right now. I feel like this probably is single player, but I'm really not certain. It could well be a multiplayer experience, this game. But it's coming later this year. I believe it will probably drop around Halloween because it seems to have strong horror vibes around it. Although, as you can tell from this trailer, it definitely has that sort of, I don't know, that sort of upbeat charm of Bendy as well. It's got the cartoony vibe as well. And while it does look very different to Bendy, I think this has got a charm of its own. And we haven't really seen enough to get too excited yet, but what I am excited for is the leaning towards old school horror, which we saw in the earlier trailers, and as I said, the charm that it's exhibiting. It's got that kind of sense of fun, sense of wonder that Bendy had. This team's very good at actually bringing that out in their games, at least from the little we have seen of their games to date, that is. So this game, I really don't know what else to say about it, guys, at the moment. We know it's called Showdown Bandit. We know that it's coming out later this year. We know that the protagonist seems to be a kind of old-timer type cowboy, like an old man cowboy type thing. And it seems like, as I said, the gameplay might revolve around cutting strings to take down enemies and avoiding having your own strings cut. But aside from that, I really don't know what to expect. We've seen a little bit of a retro vibe in earlier trailers with the music and stuff. We can confirm, you know, earlier theories that it might have been themed around the Wild West. It is indeed seemingly something like that. And as I said earlier, it looks like it takes place on some kind of stage, so it could be that the entire gameplay revolves around a puppet stage with stuff going down on it. It could be quite a small release. I did speculate in a theory video I did based on this game a while back that the game they would do after Bendy might be a small release, might be a small little title they could quickly put together within a year or so and just release just to make something different and show people what else they can do. So I do feel like this will probably be quite small scale and Bendy will probably be their next like larger title, but that's just me speculating. I don't know for sure, of course, so don't take my word for that. But yeah, it looks cool. I'm excited to see more. With that said, guys, I don't want to really go on about it too much. I mean, there's not that much more to talk about from what I can see. I'm sure there's going to be like things that I've missed here. I might take a closer look at this, do a full analysis later on in the week or something. But for now, these are my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think, of course, of this new game in the comments below. Of course, remember to follow Kindly Beast on YouTube and on Twitter to keep up with their latest work. And of course, like this video if you have enjoyed it today, guys, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos just like this one. And I will see you guys on the next one.